Garrus is hurt. Let's heal him up. I should really get like a point or two into first aid. Actually, do I have any? I do not. Alright. Oh no.
Take cover.
Oh no.
Shield disabled.
Oh. I didn't even know you could take cover. That's crazy. Move, move, move. Where's my skill at actually? Oh, that quick slot. Put shield boost at one. I wish they had like the switch the shoulder view type thing. I know they have it in Andromeda. I was kind of hoping they added it to the previous games too. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Yo, okay.
Negative contacts.
Good job, team.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
You know what, Tyler? That's a... Oh, no. Wrong.
On
wrong
me.
key. That's a good observation. Alright. Oh. Anything else? Nope. In. Cover. Cover. Alright, overload. I should really get a... Oh my god! Garrus! Get up! Yo, I'm so sorry, bro. Here. Get healed. Man, I really like that eye visor you got going on. Really cool. Oh. That's terrible. Alright, let's Oh, hello.
Could somebody help me? Please?
Future best friend, what's good?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
We hear you.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, alright?
You know what? It is safe because we don't know whether or not she's working with Venezia, so we can only assume. So.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
You know what? I believe her.
We just need to figure some way past this energy.
Or rather, Shepard believes her.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Stay calm, lady. We'll get you out of there.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Also, we should have brought Rex. The Krogan is dangerous.
Shield disabled.
Just in case. Anybody else? Definitely, 100%. Where are they? We should really get us some more accurate guns. We can just... Oh, miss. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Oh, they're still alive. Damn. Oh, I'm still alive. Die. Oh.
Lost shield.
Yo, my god. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Yo, meta gel. Yeah, you deserve that. Alright, so that's how we get in, but oh. Trying to make sure my sniper doesn't overheat. And I thought that would kill it, so I risked it. Bam, there we go.
Perimeter secured.
Okay, let's see if they got any things I can hack. Yep, weapon locker. Oh, I messed up. Boop, 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 boop. Bam. Is there anything else? Yes, right here. Oh, perfect. I really need to get some better armor. This looks cool, but I'm getting messed up. Alright, how do I do this again? Alright, so, bam. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. No, okay. I'll get one of these days. Yeah. Man. There's water down here. Let's go. I like how they always put up their guns. What's good?
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Superior firepower.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on!
It is an elevator.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not
Krogans?
stable.
Oh.
That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Oh.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Thank you, thank you.
He needs to move faster.
Hopefully. He does. Man, but it's Joker though. That's like the best pilot we got in our in the Alliance. I wish we could move on the elevators. Oh no!
Surrender, or
don't, that would be more fun.
Bro, this ruin is literally coming down on our head. We don't got time for this. Kill this man.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Cover. 2. Do you have okay. Overload. Sabotage.
Shield disabled.
Yo, that didn't even take out his shield. Oh, he's a biotic. Dampen him. Oh, you already. Wait, no, you didn't. No, wait, nope. Not there. Yeah, there. Die. Overload again? No, because sabotage. There we go. Let's get out of here. Wait, there's one more. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh my god. Shield down. Leg it. I wish Shepard could run like this in game. Bro, make sure Liara gets out.
Move, move, move!
Look at Garrett, look at Garrus. See, it makes sense why you're fatigued there.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our
jackass.
sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
He say this. He can make a couple of jokes every now and then.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years, bro? Hold on now.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories.
Bro,
on what
imagine
happened to
how
the Protheans.
crazy that is, living for over 1,000 years. My goodness, and humans, mind you, technology has advanced, medicine has advanced. I think in Mass Effect, they can live up to like 150, I think. But still, like 1,000 years. Like by the time she reaches like old, quote unquote, for her age for her species, like most of us, like everybody in this room, I think with the exception of Rex, the Krogans live up to 1,000 years too. Like we'd all be dead. Like imagine all your friends dying. Are you just, it's just, oh man, it's just so sad. Oh Liara, I'm so sorry. But it's really cool though. It's cool. Oh, but yeah, I might know. Actually, I do know. I think visions in my head.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
How you know all that?
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Who came before them?
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Shut up and... Why would this... Bro, imagine... No, I shouldn't judge. Everybody has their own Shepard. I can help you though, Liara.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of... How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
I saw it! This is a dickhead Shepard. But you know what? Sometimes you need a little renegade in your Paragon life.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay,
Why,
this
thank
isn't
you.
helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Ashley, calm
Of
down.
course,
She's
you're
talking about how
right.
strong-willed I am.
Sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I just imagine me and her just going back and forth, and everybody else in the crew is sitting there and listening to this like, okay.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
We do
Thank
need a
you,
Prothean
Commander.
expert on our team.
Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later
Just
on.
thinking the same thing.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
That too. Great, another alien. No races on my ship. Welcome aboard.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We'll talk later.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah, put him through.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
She wants to help us. Did she? Yeah, she wants to help us.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Yeah, dog. Like, I mean, to save Liara, we had to get past that barrier. The only way to get past that barrier was with the mining laser. It's unfortunate the ruin was destroyed, but it was necessary.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Holograms are cool. I wish we had them in real life. Alright, before I forget, let me go ahead and do my gear. Man, the accuracy rating on these things is so low. Let's see if that guy's selling anything better. When I go down to him. Oh, I got way more money now. That's great. What about shotguns? Okay, for shotguns, I'd say, honestly, accuracy doesn't matter on these, because at this point, like, I don't think you can miss a shot. I don't think you can miss a shotgun. I say that now, but then I end up missing one. But no, these are just like, I need more damage. The more damage I can do per shot, the better. Yeah. Pistol accuracies, I say accuracy is important on these as well. But the one I have is already really accurate, so I'll just go ahead and stick with that. Sniper rifle accuracy, while it does matter, I prefer they buff sniper rifles so much with that sway being gone that we can really just go for more damage on those. Grenades, don't have anything for that. I don't have any armor, which is that's bad. I actually gotta get some more armor. Do some mods. Yes, please. To have a. Honestly, I'm gonna put a combat sensor rather on my pistol too. Do you have other hammer? Oh, not hammer, armor. There we go. Oh, I don't have another one. That's fine. Do accuracy then. Sniper rifle. Nah. Alright, did my gear. Let me level up. Honestly, I should probably put some more in. Do I have any heavy armor? I don't. But before I put anything into first aid, I'm gonna see if we have some more armor that I can get. I also gotta talk to Caden. Oh, I guess Liara's over there now too. Talk to her as well. What's good, Daddy-O?
Anything you need, Commander?
I'm looking for some personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Speak your mind, bro.
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
Oh no, 100%.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
It's just that, okay. I know Saren had like his Spectre status revoked and all that, but I'm sure this man still has like a ton of resources that he can pull upon. Not just that, but he also now has an army at his command. And he's searching for records on galactic extinction, presumably to bring back the Reapers. Like, we know this, and while the council might not believe in the Reapers, they know he's like planning something really big, really bad, and they only sent us after him. Not just that, but they aren't supplying us like they should be. In a situation like this, it's strange. Not to say that they hope he succeeds. They probably, like, I'm sure they don't. It's just that maybe they're hoping that we fail? I don't know. It's weird. That's alright though.
About it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
People do that nowadays.
I heard all about that. How companies would arrange accidents to expose people to element 0.
There was never any proof of that. It's not what happened in my case, anyway. My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
You had any friends there?
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Trying to get physical. What does this even imply? Time to talk then.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it.
Oh?
I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like you had a thing for a dog.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
I mean, you always try to look her up now, like, hey, it's me.
You know of any intentional
Caden.
exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Bro, I hope we can be friends. Like, we've presumably been on the ship with each other for a while now, both working under Anderson. Like, just because I'm in charge now doesn't mean we can't, like, shoot the shit sometimes. That's a saying, right? Shoot the shit? Hopefully. I'm not gonna say it again. Sounds weird.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Codex. I keep forgetting they have, like, codexes for, like, squad mates. Or at least I think they do. I'll have to check. Replace my metagel. Yes, please. Dr. Chakwas. What's good, Liara? You feeling better?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yep.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Yeah, bro, she's one of the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
Don't mention it. We needed the info, and and I also need the squad mate.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
You seem earnest.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Maybe she's just evil. You sound troubled.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I wonder if they being the Asari, view years the same way we do. Like, for a species as long-lived as them, is not talking to somebody for a couple of years, like, is that normal for them? Or is it like as big as it is for us? I don't know. Tell me about Asari culture.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Rumors?
Like
you don't eat babies, do you?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Oh my god. How is that possible?
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What about the other parent?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
What about age difference?
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
That sounds really beautiful. I'll say that. That sounds really, really beautiful. And sweet.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I mean, it makes sense that you can do that because before they left their home world, they wouldn't have had other alien races or other races to join with. So it makes sense that they can do that.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained. or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
That's terrible. You don't know that for sure, though. Maybe something happened to her.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
That's sad. That's really sad.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
You won't be there. You won't be there to see your child grow up. Dr. Chakwas. Ciao. Before I talk to anybody else, sir?
Looking for supplies?
I am looking for supplies.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Got any heavy armor in here? You do, but that stuff is costly. Oh, I really want this heavy armor. Can I sell any? I don't have any junk. Oh, yes I do. Sell all junk. That didn't give me anything. And some. I'm so poor, bro. I need to do more missions. What's good, Rex?
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yes, we do.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good? He's rotten. To the core.
That's...
I could tell as soon as I met him.
That's not what I meant, Rex.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
Keep talking, buddy.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
Wait. What? Okay, maybe I missed something, but did he just casually mention raiding ships? Like, were these like the ships of like civilians, or was this like some bad guys?
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
Bro.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Bro, this man just casually mentions, yeah, we raided like this Volus ship, killed everybody there. we can't comment on it. That's a problem, Rex. You can't be doing that. That's bad. All right, Tally first, cause I'm pretty much gonna bring her out all the time. I need that tech support. And she uses shotguns and pistols, I think. So, give you this. And as far as pistols go, man, I'll give you this. I know it's not as accurate, but hopefully. And honestly, all these mods are bad, so we're not gonna give you any of those. Garrus, I'm gonna bring you out a lot too. More damage, I guess. You also use a sniper, which Rex. I think Rex uses a shotgun. Well, you know, for the sake of making sure squad mates are equipped, I will equip them with their loadouts as like in the very beginning of missions. That way we're not doing it in the middle of it, but still we can see like, oh, what perks they have, whom I'm bringing, so on and so forth. What's good, Ashley?
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Sure, what's up?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
My lips are really chapped, bro. My Shepard needs some chapstick.
I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens.
Ashley?
And Rex.
Ashley?
With due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Because they're aliens?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance.
She didn't deny it.
I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
Bro, you... Alright. Let's think about this now. First and foremost, my Shepard does not tolerate any kind of racism. Whether it's with his crew, whether it's from people outside his crew, it doesn't matter. That said, Ashley is a squad mate, and while it doesn't excuse her actions, maybe my Shepard can look at it from a point of view of, oh, maybe I can like trying to guide her away from this. Because if I just respond to her harshly, then she's gonna be like, she's just gonna shut down on me. She is out of line though.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
That's very cynical, bro.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
Why do you feel like that, bro?
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded.
God.
My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Bro, this is like... My god. Where have I heard this before?
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
Guess you make a habit of second-guessing your superiors.
No, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you sweat a little bit.
I never knew my family. Grew up an orphan on Earth. Anybody in your family I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. So why are you out here? Just trying to get away from Earth?
I really wish they had like an option. Like, because my guy was Earthborn, because he used to be a criminal, he's like, yo, I'm just trying to escape that life. That's not an option though. So I'm gonna go with the second best one, which, come on now, it's space. Who doesn't love space?
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold bricking.
Hold on now. Gold bricking?
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one I know who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh lord, you went to the Makapog boot camp too? Yeah, Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
Okay, I just came to a realization. But wait, not a realization entirely, but like remembering. I need to stop putting my feelings onto my Shepard, because while I might feel this way about aliens and the racisms regarding them, it's not to say my Shepard would be the same. Not to say he himself would be like Ashley or these other people we've been dealing with thus far, who are like, oh yeah, hate these aliens, fuck them. We should be humanity only, or humanity first, or whatever. But he's had some bad experiences in the past, namely on Elysium during the War Hero background. So it's like he understands where people like that are coming from, especially considering all the BS they have to put up with in the past. That said, working with Anderson, and especially with what happened with Nihilus, like he's trying to look past that point of view. He's trying to be more open-minded, but more important than that, he's trying to like understand them, become allies with them, maybe even friends.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Bro. Oh man, that.
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization. That would make it an illegal order. I'd be required to decline and relieve you of command. Sir.
Bro, you know that reminds me of you know those kids you used to run into in school, but it's like those where my hug, like, you know, people like oh god, how do you even explain it? It's like that guy who always comes around, is like, hey, where's my hug, whenever like a female comes around. It's the weird ones. That's what that line sounded like to me.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I believe her, dog. She's really earnest. And plus, she hasn't really had much. You know, she could be lying, though. We don't know if she really had dealings with humans or not. That said, from my POV, she does look/feel earnest.
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
What's good?
Oh, hello, Shepard.
You sound down, dog.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
Like a baby.
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
You're homesick, dog. It happens to everybody.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You're going back, right?
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Talk to you later.
I should go.
See you later.
I like Tally. What a great attitude. What a great person. I think her and Kaden are probably like the two least problematic crewmates I have. I guess Liara too. the three paragons, whereas Ashley, Garius, and Rex are all renegades. It balances out, I guess. What? Give me that. What's good, Joker? I haven't talked to you yet.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I just want to talk.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I didn't even know you were sick, dog.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander.
That sounds
Put the Normandy
terrible.
in my hands and I'll make them dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures. Hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
How do you do your job, then?
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
What's going on with the ship?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Alright, bro, now you're just trying to compensate for something. Goodbye.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Space! Alright. Tying out his galaxy map. Zoom out. How do you... Oh, yeah. Alright, now... I think Pharaoh Snakes. That's the one with the colonists, right? You check them out.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge.
Bro, is that a... Man, Bro, that sounded like Azula from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Is that the same voice actress? I had to look that up afterwards. Oh, a flying. Was this a thing before? I don't remember if it was. Alright, let's go out there, get in the mix. Bro, why are you breathing so hard? Exit airlock. Alright. Tally for sure. We need the tech strength, because I'm almost positive we're gonna be running together. Who do I want to bring? I kind of, probably shouldn't, but, Rex would be a good choice because, I'm pure, you know what, maybe Liara, so that way we're just like an even squad. I do need to use more of Ashley. I want to use more of everybody in the squad. So I think, you know what? Yeah, I'll stick to this for now. Next mission, I'll try to change out people. Switch it up.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Log.
Oh, she has armor now.
Commanding
That's
officer
good.
is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright, let me squad. Let's level you guys up. Oh yeah, I didn't get any heavy armor, so I don't really need that. Get some more first aid. Yara, we definitely want warp. Barrier. No. So. I'm fine with that. And tally, honestly, want your. Actually, we should probably give her some dampening. I tried. Alright, Liara, what? I think she uses pistols. Honestly, I'm fine with all this. Let's go. Oh, forgot to save too. Alright, let's get in the mix.